Hello and welcome to Wagon Man Stadium. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Detroit taking on Chicago. First pitch coming your way next. Getting the nod in this one, Corbin Burnes. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Bobby Witt Jr. The leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That was pretty nasty.
The center fielder, Mac Clark.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Nope, that's inside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Robinson. And that'll do it.
First time that I saw you was the second that I knew. I wouldn't mind my 9 to 5 if I was coming home to you.
We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill, number 25. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Digging in, Elly De La Cruz.
44, Elly De La Cruz.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
One away.
That's a ball.
Line drive. Soto takes it in for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Jorge Posada. Curve in the dirt. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through it for the K. The high heat. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Charlie Condon. In the air, left side. Hat under it. 1 down. Burns, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Ball to strike. Foul ball there.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone. He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
So heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's the second baseman. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, in half up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He circles the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Ball 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 4.
Here's the third baseman.
Emerson.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
No, he's in
Throw,
there.
save. Posada too late with the throw. Man at second. That one at triple digits.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. Trying to bunt his way on. The underhand flip, but it's not in time. Base hit. And now, Colton Cowser. Squirts away a little bit. And the 1-0. There goes Jackie. And this one bounces away from Posada. And now A man into scoring position.
It's a base running right there.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Runner goes again. Pitches low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Got him. And there's one away. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball 2.
Lyle under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The relay safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So no one on after the sac fly. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Towards first, Condon. He steps on the bag, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning. Gary Sanchez now.
The designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Foul ball. The 0-1. Fought off foul. 2 down. Back to the top of the order, and now it's Bobby Witt Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball 1. Bounce inside.
That one back there. Gone. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That one's in there. That is strike two. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Ian Happ. He swings and fouls one off.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Happ lays off. This one in the air, center field. Clark on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Pulls that one foul. Check swing went around. 1-2. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, leading off, Max Clark.
Max Clark.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Lions, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And it's fouled away.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That one ripped right center field. Jones raging back towards the wall. Caught just shy of the wall. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one the other way. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. In there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in, number 4. Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Just off the inside edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Now batting for Chicago.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The 1-0.
Hey! That's ball 2.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Got him swinging. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Charlie Condon.
Charlie Condon.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Clark giving chase. Can't get there. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead,
runner on the move. Pitches low.
Down.
Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
a little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
In the dirt. Man at second. Lindor swings through that one.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Just off the inside corner. 3-2 now. Payoff pitch. Clark drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position.
The first baseman, Jorge Posada.
Moved to second, and he dives back in safely.
Ball.
Now a pop-up on the infield. In position. And there's 2 away.
Now pitching, Jojo Romero.
Ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope,
and
that's
foul ball. The 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Clark makes his way towards it, and the inning is over. Top 6,
Leading off for
Gary
Detroit,
Sanchez.
the designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
And there's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Up next,
Strikeout number 8.
the left fielder, number 4, Dalen Lyle.
That one ripped, but foul. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Up next,
Here's
for the
Bobby
Lions,
Witt Jr.
the third
who's
baseman,
0 for 2
number
with a pair of
7,
strikeouts.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball. That's inside.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Witt off of first with 2 away. Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss.
No,
Sanchez
he's in there.
throws. Too late. Stolen base. In the dirt. The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate. Inning over. Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Adam Jones.
What do you got?
Jones tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. The 1-0. And another
Ball 3.
ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
quickly to second for
He's
one.
out.
And it's a double play. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Going on. Hauls it in to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Juan Soto. Swinging a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. And that is out of play. Robinson gets it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for Detroit, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Grounds one to short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Charlie Condon.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Albert Pujols. Sliced hard but foul. Romero, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Just missed. And there's a ball.
Inside.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Making a move at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Michael Garcia. And a foul ball. There goes the runner. Pitch misses
Inside,
in.
ball 1.
High leg. No throw, safe at second. And 1-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On a line, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on.